Have you ever had an ultrasound where the sonographer barely said a word? No smile, no eye contact, no conversation? Just click, click, typing, more clicking, editing, more clicking, and the longer the silence goes on, the louder your own thoughts become. Is everything okay? Did they see something? Why are they taking so many pictures? Should I be worried? If you've ever experienced that, you're definitely not alone. One of the things I hear from expectant parents all the time is that their medical ultrasound felt incredibly quiet, cold, and honestly intimidating. Now, before anyone misunderstands me, this is not a criticism of medical sonographers. I am one. They're doing an important job. Many of them are focused on getting exactly the right images, following strict protocols, and in many settings, they're not allowed to interpret what they're seeing or discuss it during the scan. They're professionals doing what they're trained to do. But that doesn't change how it feels when you're the one laying on the table, because while they're concentrating, you're imagining. Every second of silence feels longer than it actually is. Your brain starts filling in the blanks. And unfortunately, our brains are really good at assuming the worst, especially when it comes to our babies. I've had so many parents tell me when they come to see me after their medical ultrasound, I thought something was wrong because nobody was saying anything, nobody was talking, or I couldn't tell if everything was okay because everyone around was so serious. That's exactly why, here at Reveal Ultrasound, we do things a little differently. I use my awkward conversation skills for good. And believe me, I've got plenty of awkward conversation skills. Sometimes random facts come flying out of my face. Sometimes it's terrible jokes. Sometimes I tell stories that probably don't have much of a point. Or sometimes I accidentally start talking about snacks. Or dinosaurs. Or why babies always seem to cooperate in the moment parents stop looking. And honestly, you never know what's going to come out of my mouth next. But there's a reason for it. Conversation changes everything. Instead of sitting in silence wondering what's happening, you're sharing a moment. You're laughing, you're relaxing, you're connecting with your baby. But this isn't just another appointment on the calendar. This is one of them that you'll tell people about later. You'll remember hearing that heartbeat. You'll remember seeing those tiny fingers and toes. You'll remember your partner's face. You'll remember grandparents tearing up. You'll remember your toddler pointing at the screen saying, "Baby!" Those moments deserve warmth. They deserve personality. They deserve someone who's genuinely excited right along with you. Now, does that mean we're talking nonstop every second? Of course not. Sometimes everyone is just soaking in the moment. Sometimes we're all staring at the screen because your baby is making the funniest face. Sometimes we're laughing because today babies decided that it's the perfect day to hide behind the placenta, or cover their face with both hands, or stick their little foot right where we're trying to get a picture, like a baby armadillo. Babies have personalities before they're even born, and honestly, they can be hilarious. One of my favorite parts of this job is getting to celebrate those little moments with families. Not just showing you your baby, but experiencing the excitement together. Because when parents leave here, I don't want them remembering silence. I want them remembering laughter. I want them remembering feeling comfortable. I want them remembering that someone genuinely shared in their excitement. That's what makes this experience different. It's personal. It's relaxed. It's fun. And yes, occasionally, just a little awkward. Okay, maybe more than a little awkward. But if my awkwardness helps nervous parents relax, I will happily own that title. So, if you've ever had one of those super quiet ultrasound experiences, or maybe you're coming in feeling a little nervous, just know you won't have to sit here wondering what's happening. I'll celebrate with you. I'll chat with you. I'll laugh with you. I'll probably cry with you too. And if something ridiculously random flies out of my mouth, that's just part of the Reveal Ultrasound experience. If that sounds like your kind of ultrasound appointment, we'd love to meet you. And before you go, like this video and subscribe to see just what silly things fly out of my mouth during sessions. I promise there's never a shortage of awkward moments around here, and somehow they always seem to make the experience even more memorable. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.